Well, hello there everyone, I'm Voltage Dev, whoever I am. Welcome to a video in which I will be taking a look at the Cave engine. Now, unlike other engines that I have taken a look at, like the Flax engine, Sandbox engine, unlike those engines, this one actually has a price tag on it. It's like, well, it's about $50, but if you're in the UK, I think it's about like $25, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. That's how much I've paid for it, at least. And so I'm going to be comparing this a little bit to Godot, because Godot has GDScript, which is like a subsidiary of Python programming language, and this engine uses Python as its programming language. And the other reason why I'm going to be comparing it a little bit to Godot is because Godot is free and open source. I don't think Cave is open source, and it is not free either. I mean, there are free versions before 1.0 version, I think. So those versions are free, but just not up to date. So you would have to pay for it to get the most up-to-date version. But for now, I'm just going to have a look at it because I've been looking at the developer's videos of him using the engine, so I'm a little bit... I have seen a little bit of the engine, but I want to at least use it myself to, you know, experiment with it myself. So your projects are new projects. So project name, I'm just going to call this tester for now at least. Project path, oh okay, so that's just going to be a, save this somewhere. Okay, so I've just created the project and it's okay. And we're just like immediately in, which is actually pretty nice, because I think, I don't actually know if this has the same, I think this has a little bit faster load time than Godot, because I've opened up projects in Godot and it's taken just a little bit longer, so I think this one takes a little shorter. So that's pretty nice. And okay, so first things first, let's just, because we already have a cube in here, so this one has a static body. So that's a collision, okay, so... Wait, what does always act... what does always active mean? Wait, ghost. I'm assuming ghost means you can go through it. But you can tick both of them. Okay, well... Can I... Wait, add... Can I... Wait, settings... FP... Wait, I just realised, isn't it, hang on, let me just go back into the sort of product manager. So let's just create a new project. So wait, that's weird, because in the new version, maybe that's not a public version yet, I have no idea, but I just thought, from what I've seen of his new videos, he's showcased that there's like first person, third person, top down options. I think that's only available to patrons though, so it's not like a full public release. Dang. Well, you know what, it should be... Can you wait? Edit scene. Oh wait, that's already brought up the. Okay. Right. So empty. What's empty? Oh, but that's just oh, okay. This is self-explanatory. It's just empty. Okay. So you know what? Let's just also enable slapping. Why? I did not realize that slapping wasn't already enabled. Right? Can I? So. Right. That's definitely a lot. No. Whoa. Okay. I've never seen this in any engine, so that's a bit concerning. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna bring in another cube mesh. So this is just a Okay, so nice. So that's just another cube. So can I add component physics rigid body? Okay, so that's now got a rigid. Wait, does it? Wait, hang on. Wait, I guess it's already had a rigid body. Wait, delete. Wait, okay, so I guess dynamic means it's rigid. Wait, I'm gonna. Okay, so have that, and then on the other cube, yeah, don't have it in it. Okay, so play game. Okay, so wait. Stop game. Bro, stop game. So you have to press F5 to. Wait, why? But okay, why do you have the button to play a game up there, but when you press it again to stop the game, you can't unless you press F5? That's a bit strange, but okay. So if I bring this up, will they both fall? No. Okay. Right. So. Oh, okay, but if I change the static body to dynamic on this one, they both fall. Okie dokie. So now, but what does always active mean though? That's wait, convex hull. Oh wait, hang on a minute. So wait, ghost. Wait, actually, what does ghost mean? Aha! So ghost is okay, so that means that the collision is off. Okay, so that's nice. But can that be changed into a trigger point then, or do you have to like create a trigger point? Collision masks. So it belongs to okay, so distance culling. I mean, I usually don't mess with this sort of thing in like Godot either. I just don't mess with it. Collision shape convex bounding box. I don't know. Wait, what's the I don't know what bounding box is, so we're triangle mesh. Convex. Is there even much difference between convex hull and triangle mesh? Doesn't seem to be the case. Default cube. So you can change that to any. Okay, so that's nice. Okay, so first of all, let's go to the top mesh because why not? Actually, let's bring this cube mesh back down. There we go. And now go to back to the mesh, and I want to try and do some scripting at least. So logic. Python component allows you to create game logic using Python scripts. Inline Python code for simply a player controller. I did not realize a player. Oh. Okay. We're getting somewhere, kind of. Right. So, actually, let's just call this one. Oh wait, actually, I've got to put it here, right? So cube. I mean, we've already got cube 1, so cube 2. Yeah, okay, so, bringing in another mesh, and this one is going to be cylinder. Yes. It's... Oh, wait, hang on. So that's on cylinder, right, so that's on the static body, whoops, mesh is going to be on cylinder. There we go. Okie dokie. That's better. So transform. Okay, so that's just simple transform. Visible. That's pretty neat because I know that in Unity you can actually like. Well, okay, it's not exactly making it. Well, it is making it visible and invisible, but you're also making it inactive or active because you're switching it off. So, but okay, so this is a little bit different to Godot because to make it visible and invisible, you have to like hide it here. Wait. Oh, you've even got active here? So you got visible and active. So it's kind of bringing Unity and Godot together. Oh, that's actually, I was not aware of that. That's actually pretty neat. Okay, so, wait. Warning, this mesh is set to invisible. The state is not serializable. I've forgotten what serializable means. So, okay, let's just, bring it back to visibility. Okay, so let's actually make that a bit taller. Actually, yeah, that should be fine. So now, so you're on the ground like that, and you know what? I'm gonna put a camera in you. So can I add children camera? Okay. Now the thing is, does the first person controller? Okay, so camera, use camera, update when paused, POV, flip image. Okay, so flipping image doesn't do anything for camera. Wait, preview. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, that's kind of strange. But okay, so that's the preview. That's a little bit similar to Godot right now. So okay, camera lerping. Okay, cool. So add component, logic, mouse look, and then mesh, add component, player controller. The player needs a character component. Oh, physics. Oh, okay, so physics. Character. There we go. Okay, so now can I? I have no idea what just happened then, but wait. Hang on. So, static body, always active. Wait, hang on. Why is that? Wait, okay. You know what? I'm gonna put this over to here instead. Oh, seems like I'm going forward. Wait. Actually, I'm going forward, aren't I? I don't know what is happening. You know what? You know what? For now, let's just deactivate that. And okay, so that just goes back to normal. Okie dokie. So cube 1. I'm gonna put the static body and turn ghost off. So now, yeah, okay. So I want to create a script now. I want to try so inline Python code. What is inline? Okay, update. Wait, yeah, inline. Okay. Optimizations. So, edit code. Okie dokie. So wait, okay, so editor tools, edit, read only. You know what? I'm actually gonna go online and actually find Python documentation for this.
2,000 years later.
Okay, so we've got like events here. So if events dot events equals cave dot get events. Question is, wait. Okay, let's just go back to Cave Engine. So tools, generated Python API. Oh, you can just have it here. Cool. But is there like one for like input? There doesn't seem to be one for input. But I'm guessing like there is one for like events, right? Because it just said events. Cave events, yeah. So methods. So set active, get sec. This is confusing. But okay, you know what? Tabs, tools, system. So you can't exactly put your own in. Can you do if input dot get key. I mean, I don't think. Wait, what does 40% mean? Oh, okay, so that's zoomed in, right? Yeah, that's zoomed in. Okay, so view, run as editor tool. Okay. So you know what? Let's just get rid of that then, and go back to 3D view and add component, logic, Python component. So script. Okay, so new script. Let's just call this, yeah, test component, why not? Okay, so we have this. Import cave. So update self events. Okay, so it does it sort of for you then. Define, start, define, update, define, end. I will admit, yeah, I'm not used to Python myself, so it's going to be a bit strange for me. Wait, what? Okay, so if events dot, I kind of wish that there is like code completion, because whilst I'm not like whilst I want to actually like learn coding and like not rely on like AI to like autocomplete for you, I really do wish that there was some sort of like auto completion involved. But I think if you're using like an external code editor, then you will have that auto completion. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. So what does it say here again? If events.pressed cave.event.keyw. The way it's all set up, obviously, yeah, I'm not used to it, and if you're used to it, then that's good. I'm just like I'm so used to how Godot does it. And one other thing that I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video, in fact, is that whilst I can understand about this being or having a price tag on it, because you got to make money somehow, right? But personally, I don't think that this is like the best approach, because when you're paying for something, when it comes to like games, yeah, you get demos. And if you're happy with the demo and you want to get more, then you pay for the full game, right? And it's sort of like now with game engines that you've got free game engines like Unity, Unreal Engine, Godot, and you've even got like Blender, which is a free open source modeling, video editor, rigging, animation, whatever. This is all free, and you can always like donate to help support it. And in this case, I just think it would have been better to have, I don't know, I mean, you do have the older versions which are free to download and use, but again, they're older versions. I just think it's not the best approach, because you're paying to either support or get more features or get access to the full version, and yet you're competing against game engines like Godot, which is completely free and has arguably more features than the public release of this, at least, because yeah, I've got the latest public release, and even that feels a little bit bare bones. I'm not saying this as a bad thing, of course, but at least from what I can tell, it's a little bit bare bones. I mean, of course, the developer himself has actually made a full game with this, so maybe I might get the patron version as well, and then have a look at that one. I've no idea, but at this point, I just wanted to have a look at it on my own, and this is probably not even a thorough look. I just wanted to have like my first impressions. Even though I have seen videos of him talking through it, I wanted to have my own look into this. So now we actually have a newer version, and the last one was like 1.2.1, I think, and this one's 1.3. Now this one's going to be like much more different compared to the other one. I mean, obviously it's a new update. So now we've got new projects. We've also got tester. Okay, so that's very nice. But okay, so wait, font settings. Use the slider to adjust the UI zoom according to your monitor. UI wait. Ah. I'm gonna do it to about 150 because at least I can actually see it. Advanced settings. Okay. Monitors information. Okay, okie dokie. So, you know what? New project, yeah. Oh my goodness me. Okay. You can choose the directory where you want to save the project at. If you don't select a path, it will be saved to the default managed projects. Okay. Right, I've done my directory now. Let's just my cave game, as in Minecraft. Game mode, third person. Okay, top down game, first person. So this reminds me of Unreal Engine, and I like that. Not to give shade to Godot, which doesn't do this, because Godot is sort of in the same line as like Unity, whereas where it's like, you know, sandbox. And okay, I'm not saying the Cave Engine isn't sandbox, but because it's got the game mode sort of set up for you, yeah, it just reminds me a lot of Unreal Engine, which is cool. Well, first of all, we're going to go for first person because that's kind of that would be a game that I would personally make. So yeah, first person, show advanced. Whoa, okay. You know what? I'm gonna okay, not zoom out. It's fine. Right. So health bar, color, that's fine. Procedural sky, that's also fine. Number of levels. It will create the given amount of levels as scenes for you. With the default, you can always create. You know what? Whoa. Okay. Let's do 3 scenes. Like, why not? Extras. A terrain. Menus, wow. Interface. Okay. That's, wow. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Okay. Let's create a project and see how long it takes. Holy mother of goodness. That's slightly less time than Godot. Only slightly though. I'm not saying that this is much faster than Godot, because Godot is still pretty fast in its like load time, but this is, I think, slightly faster, so that's actually pretty dope. The view tab, the viewport tab, is where you will see and edit your world in real time. Never gets like, okay, cool. So tutorial, the scene graph shows a hierarchical list of all entities in your active scene or entity template. Drag. Okie dokie. So wait, hang on. Oh, maybe having it like that is much better. Maybe I don't. You can actually see the 60 FPS, which is actually nice. So play game. So we're in this, okay, and FOV is a bit naff. Oh wait, we've actually got a pause menu. Where's a bro? Yo, this is sick actually. Okay, so quick game. Okay, cool. So player and wait, please wait. Player. I'm guessing you have to double click, right? Okay, yes. So it's a tiny bit different from like Godot and Unity, because these are like sort of prefabs in a way. Okay, so camera, components, transform. Where's the camera? FOV. Why is it not at like 60? Because 60 is like the standard FOV, right? So back to scene, save game, and now is it fine? Hey, look at that. That is all fine. Okie dokie, cool. Right, so these are all on the right. Okay. Oh, stop game F5. Nice. Okie dokie. Right. Let's actually put the damage onto the floor where it's, you know, meant to be. And I like how you can actually see the shadows. Like, even though they're the most simplest things, you know, to add shadows, like it's still, you know, that sort of details that's like really whoa. Okay. Wait, hang on. Oh, that's interesting. It's like, wait, hang on. Oh! Okay, so I'm moving around with like wires and holding down shift to go faster, but when you hold down shift, you can't actually look around anymore. You can move around whilst holding shift. So I was not aware of that. That's actually interesting. Okay, so this is the portal, right? Yeah, that's the portal. Okie dokie. So let's just place down on the ground because why not? Pause system. Well, I mean, you don't really need to. You don't need to play around with that because it's literally just a pause system. So let's save that. Play the. Actually, first of all, how do I get to the main menu? So that's the main menu. I've got to admit, sounds pretty satisfying. Play game. Okay. So that's the portal. So this is the damage. Okay. Okay, so obviously it would be better to have like some sound effects like ouch, ouch, ouch. But this is the portal, and this is the portal to level 3, right? Next level, okay. Once again, why is the FFV like that? You know what, so far, this is actually kind of fun. Right, first of all, I want to know what the pause system is like, because when I was watching the creator, the developer of this game engine, I think his name is like Guillaume Therese, if I've pronounced your name wrongly, I very much apologize for that. But I've been watching his videos on the Cave engine, obviously, before I got the engine myself, and I was just thinking, if you're making a whole, well, not really a whole game, but if you're making a game with like a UI system and you know going from the main menu into the game, then I want to see how you do the pause menu. But when I actually watched the video, not once did he even touch the UI system, which is why I'm really confused on what it's all about. So pause system, let's just go into it. So pause menu. So wait, that's hidden apparently. Wait, hang on. Was it? Wait, what? So that's the okay. UI element, behavior, preview. Click is disabled. Text. That's confusing. Okay, so just go back to scene view. So if I create a new entity, interface, UI element, but UI toolkit. Okay, the button. Oh, it just appears literally just right here. And here I thought that it would be like, I don't know, a separate screen or a separate dimension within the world. But no, it's literally just right here. That's not what I was expecting, but you know what? Okay, that's pretty neat. So, behavior, on hover, callback, on hover, out, when clicked. So this is the Python stuff, right? Yeah, this is the Python interface. So, I actually you know what? I have actually got the Python API right here. So I want to do buttons. Are you going to give me buttons? UI element component. So set text. Okay, so that seems to be normal. Clickable. Okay, so my question is, how do you like connect things? Because like when it comes to, especially like in Godot, when you have a UI and like a button, it actually has like a signal to say, oh, when you've pressed this, connect it up to your script and something will happen. And in like Unity, as far as I remember, when you have a button, you can actually do like on click, you can like add an event and it will fire off an event. So I wonder how you do it here. Because I wish that instead of you just writing in code here, I wish that you could connect it up to a script that already has logic. I wish you could have that. I'm not saying to be exactly like Godot or exactly like Unity, but just these are quality of life improvements in my opinion. I mean, I don't know if anybody else has this similar perspective, the similar opinion, but it's just, yeah, quality of life improvements that I think would make development a whole lot sort of smoother to go through. Also, the reason why I'm deciding to take a look at the Cave engine is because I don't think a lot of people have done this, and just because the developer, Mr. Teres, because he does a lot of the game engine tours, like he's guiding you through the game engine, it's a lot harder to get through everything and try to understand everything, because you're talking from a creator point of view, and because you're a creator, you like know everything like off by heart. But when you're like someone brand new to the engine, you're looking at it from like a fresh perspective, if you know what I mean. And especially because I've dealt with UI elements in Godot and Unity, and also in Unreal, but Unreal, we don't need to talk about that. Because I've dealt with the UI in Godot and Unity, I just know what connects better or what works better. I'm sure that like in due time, if I spend enough time to go through the UI system and editor tools, okay, let me guess, learn Python, it will take me to that page, right? Python basics. Oh, it takes me to a different page, okay. Well, anyway, the point of what I'm trying to say is, I just don't think when you're doing an on-click event, I don't think you should do coding for that specific on-click. You should connect it up to a script that's already referencing something. That's what I think, at least. So, okay, this is doing all of this. I think what I've been doing is that I've been making my own rather than looking at one that's already been made. So let's just get rid of... I kind of wish that if you click in the sort of grey area that it would just sort of like deselect. I'm not sure why you haven't really done that yet. Again, no shades to you whatsoever, because it's still in development and you're still going through it, and I can understand that. I'm just not entirely sure why you can't like deselect an item. I'm sure, okay, you click in this space and it deselects it, but you can't click on the grey area and deselect it. It's a bit strange, but it's fine. Let's just go ahead and just get rid of the button. So just like that, that's pretty cool. So now let's go to the we're on the main menu, right? Wait, main menu. Okay, now we're in the main menu. Okay, so main, so text, so that's cave game up there, so text, right, so this is the text, okay dokie, so this is a button, right, that I assume that's is this a button? I mean, it's not really telling me it's a button. Wait, hang on. So, hang on. Wait. God, okay, right. So, interface. Okay, so, mouse click means button. Okay, gotcha. So, let's just see what it has here. So, it doesn't seem to have anything here. Okay. Oh, wait, because I'm on hover. Whoops, okay. So, on click out. Source. I have code in no empty. Cave.setScene. Interesting. Okay, so let's go to credits. And okay, so scene.get menu created scene.get a menu main. Interesting how you've got deactivate. I mean, you know what? Actually, something that I do like is when you're doing like very small doses of code. I think that actually makes sense why it's called inline, right? Wait, so edit the source. So, wait, hang on. So yeah, it's technically inline, and I like that because you don't have to create a brand new script for every single thing. So I like that it's inline, just not so sure that I like that it's hard to determine its connection to something, if you know what I mean. Like, of course, you can tell that it's connected to the scene, but okay, let's just have another look at the pause menu one. So okay, we've got continue here. So, let's just see the behavior on this one. So scene.get menu pause deactivate scene.pause. Okay, so restart current session, main menu. So it looks very sort of simple, which I mean it should be simple to be fair, but like, okay, you know what, let's just take a look at the damage thing, because obviously that's the damage is going to have a connection or relationship with the player, right? So mesh, wait, hang on, wait, damage, wait, okay, back to scene. So damage components wait, damage, okay, so damage K edit template. So I mean, surely, wait, is it static body collision mark? Okay, maybe not. Mesh, because where do you find the relationship between the object and the player? I assume it's on player, right? Transform. No, that's not it. So health. Okay, health bar. Bar. Okay, behavior. So base color. Okay, we've got text as well, and text is health bar. No cool callbacks. Wait. Is it? I mean, obviously it's gonna be a script on itself, right? So gameplay, damage, player toolkit. Run in the editor. This doesn't even have an editor, does it? Okay, so we've got the Python code here. So this is all of the Python code. My goodness me. Okay, so we've got the define start. So this is the function, define start, self.character, cave character component. Okay, so we've also got self life bar, health bar, life bar, okie dokie. If self entity properties health is lower or equal to 0. Okay, but how do you get like a collision running though? You see, like, once again, I do like what I'm seeing with Cave Engine. It's just, whilst it's like in 1.3, well, it's probably like even later by now, but I'm currently using 1.3, and whilst it's in 1.3, it still feels a bit bare bones. I mean, sure, the developer, the creator, has actually made a game with it, and that's great that he's actually made a game with it. This is kind of why I'm just so used to like Godot, because it's just so it's easy to use and it's so flexible and smooth, and it's also more appealing. Like, I'm not saying that Python is not appealing, because obviously GDScript is a subsidiary of Python, but because, I mean, you just saw all of that Python code. It looks like a bunch of gobbledygook to me. And I have dabbled in Python. I've even dabbled in C#, but that just looks like a bunch of. It feels it looks messy to me, at least. It doesn't feel or look structured properly or organized properly. Like, it's not easy to the eye. That's all I'm gonna really say. But you know what? I wanted to take another look at. Actually, you know what? I want to have a look at the top-down view now. So this is what it looks like top-down. Okie dokie. Why is it all up in the air? Shouldn't you be on the ground or something? Right, okay, so player, it's gonna be more top down, so right. Okay. So it's like third person, but just a little bit higher. So I don't even think it's gonna be changed much. But you know what, I wanted to have a look anyway. You know what, all in all, I am just a bit confused about like the relationship between the objects and the player. I can understand the UI system communicating with the scene to, like, you know, pause it, go to a different scene, different level, and even quit the game. I can understand that. Just the relationship between the object's collision and or trigger and the player entering the collision and or trigger. That's the only part that I'm very confused on, and maybe there's going to be like an update which will like touch about on this, and maybe even the developer will comment on the video, say that that there's something in the engine that I may not have noticed yet, or maybe he's working on that. I have no idea. But anyway, I wanted to take another look into the Cave engine on the same video, because I know for a fact that if I sent the video out with just the first part, people would be angry at me and they would tell me to try the latest version, which is what I'm now doing, and I do like it. I do. It's just certain elements not so sure on, which is why I'm gonna continuously use Godot, because that's the one I am now more comfortable with using. And until I'm able to like understand Cave Engine a bit better, and I don't think that this will happen, but if the Python coding got a lot more appeasing, then I would probably use it. Or if there was like a visual script involved, maybe I'll use that. But apart from that, this just feels a bit, this feels bare bones still. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you have all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.